Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Kevin with survivalistboards.com. A few days ago I was walking down the creek. This is the divider line between the two properties, between my property and the timber company property. I was walking down through here, started finding footprints in the sand. I knew they were not my footprints. There was two different sized footprints. One was a bigger boot, one was a smaller boot. Here's some footprints that I was talking about. We've got a heel print, smaller, a little bit bigger. This one here's got grooves or tread that you can see. That one there does not have tread. So I know at least two people were down here walking around. What happens is the timber company takes this land over here and leases it out to hunters that come in, and like from urban areas, from the cities. They come in and hunt. They scout the perimeter of their property. They come in and skirt and see where they can shoot, find out houses, like where my house is at, where my shed is at. They know what direction, or most of them know what direction to shoot at, what direction not to shoot at. So this is pretty common activity for somebody that's hunting on a lease to come down around the border of their property that they're leasing, find out where the houses are, and just try to figure out what would be a safe direction to shoot. But what bothers me is that while doing that, they may also like hear my chickens or see the shed that I've got right over here with my boat. Some unscrupulous individuals may say, well, we're just going to go check that shed out. We're not going to hurt anything. We're not going to check it out. Or the bad people will say, well, let's go see what we can steal. You got a generator, hand tools. Let's say I had that back there. Even a boat motor. Is that I've had a boat motor stolen before. You've got these individuals that will just steal anything they can get their hands on. This bothers me that during a complete collapse of society, is that these people that are planning on using these hunting leases as a bug out location know where my stuff is at. They hear my chickens, they hear my roosters, hear my guineas, see the shed. They make a mental note of that. See my fruit trees. They come in and say, well, we don't have any food, we don't have any water. Let's go out to the woods. Let's just go out to the wilderness. We'll go out to the hunting lease. And we've got the land we've got leased. We'll set up a tent there. We'll set up an RV, a camper, whatever they have. And then they say, well, you know, that guy's got some chickens over there. Let's go see what he's got in his chicken house. Maybe he's got some eggs. Maybe they've got some eggs. Well, that interferes with my plans. My fig trees, my fruit trees. They may come up while they're skirting. They came up on the property, on my side of the property, and just looked around. This is one of the spots that I was talking about where they went up and looked at the property. The property behind me is the lease. This is my property. They went up here. You can see their footprints. There, and I followed, tried to gauge how tall they were. See, they went up here and just kind of looked around, and y'all may not be able to see it, but my shed is right through there. They kind of looked around a little bit, came up here, and I'm walking in their footprints, okay? Walking in their footprints. Came up here, kind of stepped around, looked around the property. See, from here they can get a good view of everything. Well, there's some more of my chicken feathers. I had wondered if my dogs, about 5 of my chickens had disappeared. And I was wondering if my dog had killed all of them, and now I know that he didn't. Something had been coming up here and getting them, because the chicken yard is probably close to 200 yards that away. And here are some of my chicken feathers. Alright, so that explains where some of my chickens were going. Alright, let's get back over here on the footprints. So we're here, we stepped over to here, And I can see they put their foot there, 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 and right down to the creek. So from that vantage point, they were able to get a good view of the back of the property. Because I was able to follow their boot prints, and then they came back down to the creek and walked around. Well, they may see my fruit trees. Well, the guy, he's got some fig trees. Let's just go get some of them figs. We're not going to take very many. Or pears or apples or whatever else that they think that they may need. So it's that you think you're in a safe rural area, that your location's all secure, and then you've got these people that come in that scout your property, and they may not be mischievous, they may not be looking for steal, but whenever push comes to shove and they're looking for food, then I wouldn't put it past anybody to go in and grab the resources that they need. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.